there are multiple levels to the mix-up of that side B, but if Beastly's just going to keep letting go of shield, then Lunchables is just going to keep ripping it, right?
Yeah, and we saw the Roy versus the Robin in, of course, I think it was Winners Finals.
Right.
Didn't look too bad, but Xillion just shown that he can really box fairly well. Xillion, I know for a fact, hates Young Link.
Yeah. Like one of my first interactions with Xillion was watching him get timed out, or like nearly timed out by Aerolink at Ultimatum 1. And from then, like he will talk about that set like every day of his life. Because his experience at Ultimatum 1 was first in Winners getting Chromicided, because Chrom still died second. Yeah. Getting Chromicided by Sea Falcon like 30 times, and then in Losers getting timed out by Aerolink.
Awful experience for him, but I mean, it has bred him into a champion. He has now gotten so far with his
Oh my god.
And what a link off that combo, those arc fires leading into the up air, that was nuts.
Yeah, there was not really much for Lunchables to do once he was caught in that first arc fire, and great extension by Xillion, and also the stage working to his benefit, like getting the alley-oop off the platform as well as like the super low ceiling on PS2.
I still don't believe this character's bad. I don't care what anybody tells me. I don't care what news outlet it is.
It's tough because so characters that are slow. Oh my god.
That was falling up here, by the way, to lift all that.
Yeah, and Robin's falling up air, both like really easy to do a perfect one on shield because it's so active, and it's like -6. It's very, very safe.
Holy cow, this is I mean, I don't blame him for going Young Link because it seemed like the smart idea.
Yeah.
But this is looking very, very hard for Lunchables right now.
Yeah, honestly, I would like to see Lunchables stick with it game 2, because there was just a few like really unfortunate situations. He got caught by a arc fire in a really bad spot. He picked a bad air dodge, when he's getting juggled. Like, I feel like if those two things didn't happen, this would be a much closer game, but they did, and Xillion's a full stock up.
Yeah, I mean, the good thing about Young Link is that he does have, like, crazy amount of damage they can do to you. He does have the ability to go the long game with the projectiles. That was also really good recovery to avoid getting hit with the arc fire.
Yeah, he didn't want to get scooped, so he tether canceled an up beat to just give him a little extra time off stage.
I'm surprised we're not seeing any, like, big nares out of shit. Okay.
Wow, and he's dead. It's so strong.
he died for it too.
That's the kind of stuff that will make Lunchables shake his head. Is that like, oh, I like messed up like one read and I just outright died like 3 different times. Like, I really don't blame him.
I mean, on the same end too, we have been actually witnessing Lunchables rob the hell out of people.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So this is just like, karma in some way.
Yeah, maybe it's a bit of just desserts for him, but we'll see where he goes on this character select screen. And the top right it is right now, and that's Lucina.
So I remember when Cheeks was playing Lucina, he had like a good record versus Robin with Cloud, and then he was playing Lucina. He was like, man, this does not feel nearly as impressive.
Yeah, I think something very matchup specific is that Cloud would fall out of arc fire like nobody's business, is what I heard from Xillion, is that Cloud would like be caught by immediate arc fire and then just like hold out and then just not be in it anymore.
Yeah, and
Lucina does not have the same luxury.
She supposedly, I think, goes even with this character, I want to say.
Yeah, I don't know what the matchup is like, but it's definitely not like super free. But Lunchables, playing solid and maybe making it work.
Yeah, I mean, he's a great player. We've seen him beat Austin with this character. What a good edge guard, too.
That looked so melee, using the back air to turn around. I feel like I don't see that a ton from people. But really good stuff.
That's also one thing that he didn't have the ability to do with the other characters. He didn't have the ability to really like challenge Xillion off stage. So that might come into play now, actually.
Yeah, because Robin can make it back from very far, but has no aggressive hitbox, has no real mix-ups on his recovery because it's just so slow, even if it goes really far. He's ripping those jabs.
Yeah, he is really just like, he's smashing the button.
Yeah. Well, no, he's holding it down.
Yeah, he's holding it down.
Yeah,
Oh, what? That was a parry in the F smash.
Yeah, parry F smash, and it traded, but, a trade in Lunchables' favor as he is up 3 stocks to 1 on this game 4.
Yeah,
or game 3, I'm sorry.
This Lucina pick was looking really, really good. We're about to have one angry carpool between these two, possibly.
Yeah, maybe the beginning of something great, but... Oh, wow, that F smash covered it, but not with a strong hit.
Okay, edge guard.
Whoa.
Okay.
Wait, is this it? Is that it?
Is this the infinite?
I never thought of doing that, but it seemed like it was working out really well. Using the weak hit of Dolphin Slash. Just making him up B over and over.
Okay, luckily does not have Love and Sword, because if he did have Love and Sword, we'd be seeing one dead blue hair chick.
Yeah, that's like a really cute confirm you can get. And oh, the L Thunder just catching Lunchables off guard, and this could get ugly if you know, Xillion starts working his way through Lunchables' second stock, and not gonna get the chance. Crowbar coming down on his Lunchables boots, and it's 2-1 right now, Xillion's favor. Right? Or
no, it's 1-1.
Oh, it's 1-1?
Yeah, because I mean, don't be wrong, his Xillion got destroyed, but it's not.
Oh yeah. Oh man, I don't know why I thought, because yeah, game 1 on Young Link. I don't know what I'm thinking.
It was
I'm really bad at that. Like, I've actually done that multiple times where I think the score is wrong, but
to be fair, like, I mean, he got really handled game 1.
yeah, he won like 2 stocks worth of games, or two games worth of stocks. But maybe Lunchables finding some new life with this counter pick, and it was looking pretty convincing. I feel like it wasn't just like Lunchables catching Xillion in some bad spots. It really was like Lunchables just winning over and over.
By the way, someone pointed this out in the chat. Can we get a fix on grand finals? Because it does say grand finals.
Grand finals.
like, these two are not that old. These are very young people.
Let's leave it. It's grand finals. I'm down.
But okay, going to Lilat now. I don't. Okay, I think this is a good stage for Robin. I was about to say exactly that, actually.
Yeah, so I think a lot of people misunderstand like what stages are good for Robin, because if you take Robin to a big flat stage, you can actually just run away from him really, really well. But if you go to these stages with the platforms and like a smaller stage where the projectiles kind of threaten you no matter where you are on the stage, it really works out for him. But Xillion is finding a lot of good reads. Like, that air dodge was not looking good.
Yeah, really good spacing to avoid a dash attack and just punch him with the F smash. But I feel like Lunchables might be a little bit in his own head right now. I don't know if you saw the second, and now as well, you can see just the look on his face. He's happy about any of this.
He gets those head shakes very often.
Oh! Oh no!
And this is like textbook how you win a set against Lunchables, because he is like pretty easy to tilt at times, and he will start playing worse and worse and worse. But we'll see if he's able to keep it up in this game 4.
Oh my god, it really shows the composure of a player to like, because there's different values of players. There's different players. Like for me, for instance, like if he did that to me, I'd be like, oh damn, he just played, like he just made a play. Yeah,
like I think there's some players that will play about the same no matter where they are in the set, right? And there's some players that are very momentum based, that can play insane when they have momentum, they can play awful when they don't. It really just depends on who you are. And yeah, Lunchables, I guess, not feeling it and going to the Roy again. I would have liked to see him stay on the Lucina, because it was looking really good, but
yeah, same here.
Not feeling it.
Oh, okay. You know what? I love the Roy. I've always
I've been saying since game 1 he should have been playing Roy.
I was a fan of Roy before.
Oh, great counter. It does 28, and
what was? That was kind of like.
No, it wasn't.
What? That was not.
He just pressed side B.
That worked. That worked though. That worked so good. It stayed spiked up.
I've actually seen him do the same thing against Karna, against like tether recoveries, because if they he's just going for these counters. Oh, bringing down the hammer. Oh no, Thoron. Oh, I thought he was gonna do it. I thought he was gonna do it. Yeah. It would have killed, but you know, Lunchables making it out with the double jump.
This is an absolutely wild set. I don't know.
Yeah, Lunchables has been so mad that he's like, okay, either I'm gonna kill you here or you're gonna kill me, and I'll just be okay with that, because I really can't deal with playing this set much longer.
Okay, I'm surprised you didn't go for the special beam cannon right there. I thought that was what we were about to see.
Oh, and great parry job, and maybe going for another edge guard. Oh, great use of the back air covering the ledge.
Yeah, surprisingly no tech there from Xillion, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, he's lucky, because that got him, he was far enough where he didn't get punished with like an immediate smash attack or anything like that.
Okay, makes it out of the arc fire, luckily, and not quite out of the woods yet. He has to get off this ledge in order to fight.
Okay, luckily for him, I was about to say luckily for him, left sword was gone, but going to the gentleman, the trap went through.
And that fire jab is, like, Xillion will complain all day about Robin, but he loves that fire jab. And this is scary.
Okay, I was gonna say, he still, I thought he would still have his jump, so.
Oh, great timing mix up for once. I mean, still doing all 4, but this time just waiting a while to do the last one.
Yeah.
Oh. This is like the most I've seen Xillion up tilt like ever.
Yeah, he's been really using, it's been good usage for just anti-airing Lunchables whenever he's off stage.
Oh, going for more cheese with these, you know, seeing, can you tech? That is my test.
Are you
death? Yeah. Double-edged dance. Has a sweet spot.
Why are you so calm about this?
Has a sweet spot.
I know it has a sweet spot, but like he legit just died like 80.
You know, Town and City has the closest walls in the game.
But he wasn't like that close to like the ledge.
No, it was cool. They're not mine.
They're not mine. I'll take a water.
I'm fine. But yeah, it's super strong. It's just obscenely strong, and especially at 100.
By the way, can we get an update? Game 5, by the way.
Oh yeah, it's game 5. Doesn't feel like game 5.
This does not feel like game 5.
It really doesn't feel like game 5 because all of these games that Lunchables are winning are like so extremely close and like so fortunate for Lunchables, and some of these games that Xillion is winning are you know, spanks. But game 5, here we are, and threatening a reset. So we'll see.
If Lunchables is able to do this, I cannot say that enough. I think he's a great player. I think he's one of our best players that we have here in DFW. But like this would speak volumes in my opinion, especially from a man who just looked like he was just done with the
heartbroken. Like if he gets 3 stock, or no, if he like loses a game in the reset on Roy, it looks like he's just gonna switch. Who knows why? Like just because he doesn't want to play it anymore. It's like I already lost. I don't want to do it again.
Yeah, like he figured out the character or something like that. I don't know. I don't feel like it.
Oh, ugly recovery, and Xillion smelled blood, but you know, Lunchables gave up that early uppy, and oh, he is out of a jump a second time.
Yeah, good roll though in reaction to seeing him pull out the arc fire.
Yeah. Goes for another counter, it doesn't work out, and he definitely wanted uppy to ledge, and a lot of different options being covered by Xillion right now.
Yeah, seeing the noble head shake there, just going for the up smash,
and it works out, and Xillion about to die if he's not able. Oh, and that's death. Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah, solid side B, but that is the thing about side B, right? Is that it has insane base knockback, but the knockback growth isn't that crazy. Like if you hit someone center stage with it, it won't be about like as strong as you think it would.
Oh goodness gracious! If he actually did not roll there, he actually probably would have got the punish. If he actually kind of like dashed back, I think he would have got like maybe a side tilt. Going for the counter once again, and despite him getting that impressive like string of momentum, it has gone completely in Xillion's favor.
More up tilting from Xillion. I really like these. I've never seen him do it before, and another back air at ledge, and another head shake from Lunchables.
Yeah. I mean,
we'll see if he's able to figure it out.
Lunchables is now down, what, like 3 stocks?
Yeah.
Or he's down to his very last stock to 3 stocks, but now bring it down to 2. Yeah. But that's still like, you have to almost 0 to death him to kind of like, make this an argument.
If anyone's able to rid you of a stock early, it is the character Roy. Because goes for a big down air, but doesn't quite pan out.
Oh, the sword clunky.
Again, yeah, the special touching tips.
We'll call it that.
Yeah.
All right, gets the back air, puts him off stage, and yeah, now he's like really seeing the fruits of his his harassment. Oh my God, he's dead!
Oh, so close.
Great wait for the air dodge there, and this is not out of the realm for him to bring this back.
Yeah, it was a little awkward for Xillion because he was charging and he didn't have his double jump, so he actually couldn't do anything but air dodge there, and Lunchables sniffing it out. And this could very well be a reset if Lunchables is able to figure something out, but that up air is not going to let him, as Xillion takes Freak's number. 108.
Yeah.
A lot of freaks. A lot of freaks going on.
A lot of freaks that we've had, and Xillion saying like, hey, I'm not PR'd, but I'm still the monster out here. I'm still not taking any L's to any unranked person.
It's so hard to call Lunchables unranked because he is someone that sometimes struggles to make it far into a bracket, but when he fights against PR players, when he fights against these really good people, he always makes it close, right?
Yeah.
But sometimes he gets snubbed by these awkward brackets or by these jank and these characters he doesn't know.